Hey y'all, it's Courtney. Happy Monday. I hope y'all had a good first day back to work or whatever you were doing today. Excuse me. Autumn, what'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Please stop screaming. You want to say hello?
Hello.
Say what's up, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Making some chicken fried rice for dinner. Something easy. Y'all want to see some army green, and I almost matched the couch. Bought this shirt the other day. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's got like the black stripes. And I bought these shorts the other day. Got like little beaded. Sorry, the floor's so yucky. She's been playing all day, so there's freaking Autumn. Knock it off. So there's toys everywhere. And then I'll show you my shoes. There's just the sneakers I bought the other day. So I thought I'd look kind of cute, you know. Cute without being cute, if that makes sense. Or like cute without trying. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just a t-shirt and shorts, but I tried to like dress it up a little bit, I guess. So anyways, oh, I wanted to show you guys this too. For all my girls out there that buy cheap makeup, shop at the dollar store, shop at Walmart, whatever. I found a new, there we go. And they are cruelty-free, baby. They do not test on animals. They are called BYS, and this was $2, $3, something like that. And the glitter payoff on it is actually really nice. I haven't put it on my eyes yet, but I did put it on my hand earlier. Here, let me show you guys a little snippet. It's gonna be hard to get it on my hand. And it's not really like that, like creamy. Oh, it went under my nail. Oops. Now it doesn't look very good because it's Autumn. Please stop. I'm asking you nicely. Please stop it. Show you guys like the payoff. It's actually really nice. You can play around with it a little bit, I think, and get what you want out of it because it's actually like a lot of glitter per, you know. Let's do this one. I want to do one of each kind of glitter to show you guys kind of like the payoff. Autumn, if you don't stop, I'm gonna make you go in your sister's bedroom and sit on the bed by yourself. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but for $3, that's pretty good, you know. Anyways, I just like buying, you know, little random things and checking them out. Because sometimes you can find stuff that's like a gold mine, you know. I love a lot of LA Color stuff, and they're super cheap. Well, y'all know that. I talk about LA Colors all the time. Yeah, they're really super cheap, and I love their stuff. Oh, and I finished my other little curio cabinet. I'm going to show you guys. There's that one. It's got my light up tree. I need to put batteries in it. My light up tree, my skulls, and my cat. I forget what the artist is called, but that's like a really popular sculpture. And then on top is beer stein, my brother's first Christmas thing. And that's a lot of my mom's stuff. And then all my Buddhas. Plus my Buddhas I have in the bedroom. And then there's some of my owls. And then there's two on the bottom, but I haven't gotten that done yet because this is like the corner that we throw a lot of blankets in. So you can't really even see the bottom right now. The couch is in front of it, so it's kind of pointless. Let's go out here into the kitchen and stir the food up. Excuse my house, it's like filthy right now. Yeah, gotta clean. Got a bunch of laundry to fold. That kind of stuff. What was I doing? Oh. Turning this up a little bit. And then we're going to stir it up, and then we're gonna go sit back down. Yeah, so I got a lot of cleaning to do. Again, it's so weird, like, I'll get, like, a burst of energy, and I'll clean. Well, it's not really that weird. Y'all already know what that is. It's called mania. You know, you feel real good one day, and you clean everything all up, and then for the next 4 or 5 days, you don't want to do shit. And it sucks, because I'm in that don't want to do shit phase. But I made myself put on my makeup, and I made myself, you know, do this video, because it always makes me feel better if I just make myself do it. So, here we are. Okay, so anyways, what was I gonna say? Okay, so there's a point to this video. And Corey MFN Chainsaw, if you've never watched her, she is an acquired taste for sure. But she is a big softie. Anybody that really actually knows her knows that she's a nice person. A lot of people would probably disagree with me just because they disagree with all her, you know. Autumn, are you really doing that right now? Why'd you just do that? She just took 2 decks of cards and threw them all over the floor. You're picking those up, by the way. So she's definitely an acquired taste. Which a lot of the channels that I recommend are all people of acquired taste. I love those kind of people. Mika, I mean, a lot of people don't like her, and I just find something about her that I like. Corey, something about her, I just really like her. Shannon, some people see her as an acquired taste. I really like her. There's one more I was thinking of, but I can't. Now I just lost it. My friend Sarah, people, you know, some people don't like her because they say she's, you know, cusses, and she sounds like a hillbilly and this and that, but of course that doesn't bother me because that's what I've grown up with. That's what my neighbors... Autumn, I swear if you don't stop, you're going to go in the bedroom and sit by yourself. Hold on, y'all, actually. Alright, y'all. Y'all know that I usually don't make her leave, but she was just, like, slamming toys in this... Well, you guys heard her, so I just left and I came back here. She'll probably be knocking on the door here in about 2 seconds, but, so I'm gonna talk what I can. So, yeah, I don't like ignoring my kids. They're always with me. They're always, you know, it's mom life, you know. Some people, are able to get their kids to sit down and chill and do whatever while they're making videos, but my daughter doesn't have a chill button. She does not have a chill mode. She's either 100 miles an hour or sleep. That's her only 2 modes. So when she's awake, she's going. And if y'all have watched more than one of my videos, you know. So anyways, I got the burps. I was watching my friend Corey's video earlier, and it was talking about how in the drum community, if somebody is an addict and they fuck up and they do something really bad, people almost shy away from calling them out on their shit because they're afraid that they're going to relapse. RSN pulled that shit not too long ago. You know, he did some really nasty fucked up shit. And instead of saying, man, I screwed up, I'm sorry, blah, 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 he pulled the I'm about to relapse card. So people would take it easy on him. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. People take it easy on, I don't know her name, Sammy something. I don't watch her. But I've heard, I have a friend that does a lot of videos on her and keeps up with her. That's about the only way I know about her. But I do know that she is I'm not going to do that. I was going to do air quotations, but you know what? Who the fuck am I? If she's in recovery, great. But if she's saying that she is and she's not, then it's shitty. But people tend to leave her alone and not call her out on her bullshit because they're afraid that she will relapse. Which I almost kind of understand with some people, like when you're in your very first stages of sobriety, you know, the first couple weeks or the first even 2 or 3 months, you are going to be way more likely to relapse over something, you know, somebody calling you out or somebody hurting your feelings on the internet than, you know, I hate using myself in this example because I don't want people to think that I'm like, ooh, look at me, I've got over 6 years and I'm too good to relapse, because that is not the case. I could relapse tomorrow, I could die tomorrow, I could overdose tomorrow. I'm not above anybody else that is in recovery. I'm the same as them. However, I think that I do have a little more, control over my cravings and my wanting to relapse, because I really don't even get cravings that often anymore. But I'll tell you, not even 6 months ago, I was telling Corey this, but I was on here bawling and crying. I was a mess because I lost the last family member of mine that I was close to. And Xanax would have made me feel better. It made me feel a lot better. It even crossed my mind. Not like I want to go buy some, I want to call somebody so I can find some, but almost just like addiction for people that have that, you know, in their brain, it's always back here. No matter what you do, no matter how long you've had, it's always back here. And every time you have a little bit of emotion, you're a little down, you're a little sad, you're a little mad, you're a little bit angry, you're a little bit hurt, you're in pain, any of that, it's waiting. It's waiting to say, ooh, this is the perfect time to use. This is a good excuse to use. Nobody would judge you right now if you went and got high because you're going through a lot right now. You deserve to use. You're hurting right now. You should go use right now to hurt the person that hurt you, because they would be hurt if you relapse because of them. It will be in the back of your mind, and any time that you slip up and start having a little bit of feelings, it is just waiting to say, do it, do it, do it, do it. Because addiction is a monster, and that monster's not fed until we're dead. That's when addiction is happy, is when you or I are dead. So we have to fight to stay strong and not feed it. Not give it attention. Not let it win. Can't let it win, man. I've counted a couple times and I've stopped counting. I live in West Virginia. Y'all can look it up. I live less than a half an hour from the overdose capital of the United States. 1 in 4 babies is born addicted to drugs. Hold on. Alright, y'all. I had to go stir the food. So, where was I? Yeah, so people basically just are scared to death to hold people accountable that they are afraid will hurt themselves in one way or the other. And don't get it twisted. This is not just about people that are struggling with their addiction or their sobriety or whatever. This is also with the mental health community. People are terrified to call out people in the mental health community because they're afraid of what they'll do. Look at that Leafy Greens girl. People were terrified to say anything about her because if she would do something, not only would they have the guilt on their hands of her, but she had a baby in her belly. And she used that. Every time anybody would say anything about her, she would say, oh, you're making fun of a pregnant, mentally ill chick. No. Just because you're mentally ill and you're pregnant does not mean that you are untouchable. You should be held accountable for your actions just like any other person. It's not fair for you to be able to get away with murder because you're mentally ill. It doesn't work like that. Especially with addiction. Because mental illness, even if you are getting help, you know, sometimes things happen and you can't help when your mental illness is acting up. You can't help it when your mental health is in the shitter. Yes, babe. Okay. Hold on. Daddy's being a crybaby. because I'm not in there with him. But he's playing his video game. I hate it when he does that. So anyways, how long is this? Okay, so I'm at 15 minutes, so I kind of need to wrap this up. But, my point is just because somebody, is in recovery or mentally, ill, does not mean that they should not be held accountable for their actions. That's not fair to the rest of society. We should not be babied. I am mentally ill. I have been, diagnosed with multiple things. And I do not expect to get patted on the ass and a slap on the wrist when I do something wrong. When I do something wrong, I expect to be, and I'm in recovery. So whenever I do something wrong, I expect to be treated just like any other person. It would almost be kind of offensive to me to not be treated like other people, because then it would make me feel less than, or make me feel like, I don't like the R word, but like somebody's treating me like I'm mentally incapable of making good decisions, or like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. It would make me feel almost slighted if people didn't treat me like a normal person. Just because I am in recovery and I have mental illness does not mean that I am not a normal person. If I didn't tell you guys about my past, I don't think you all would probably even know that I suffer the way that I do every day. 'Cause I don't let those things define me. Here comes Autumn. No, you don't, but come on anyways. I know you don't have to go to the bathroom, you just want to bug me. Don't start yelling or I'll make you go out. Autumn.
Happy, don't you cry. La la la, la la la, la la la. When you cry, good old baby. Happy, happy, happy.
Happy, happy, happy. Okay, wipe and go out. Or be quiet. I don't care which. You can be quiet and stay in. But she dumped a bucket of water in there. So, alright, go out. Because I can't think when you're back there yelling. I almost got through one video, y'all. So, yeah, people that are mentally ill or are recovering addicts, stop dropping that on people when you don't like what they're saying to you, or you don't like being called out on what stuff that you've done. Don't with the I'm having suicidal thoughts, or don't pick on a mentally ill pregnant chick, or I feel like I'm going to relapse, or whatever. Don't put that on people. Do not put that on somebody else, because that is your choice. If you relapse, you chose that. If somebody commits suicide, they chose to do that. Come on, Autumn, get out. Come on, I'm going out too. Do you see why I can't film with her? Get out right now. Come on. Do you like my eyeballs, guys? So don't put that on somebody else. If you choose to get high, then that's your choice. And hold on. Alright, y'all, this is my last ditch effort to get what I'm trying to say out without her screaming. And she's at the door. Of course, you know. She drives me crazy today. I actually have a point and I want to get it out, but when she's, you know, won't leave me alone, it's kind of hard. Shh. Be quiet. Alright. I'm not going to try again after this. If this don't work out, then nothing working out. Oh my god, my lipstick's coming off and everything. That's how long it's taken me just to, you know, get 20-minute video out. I've had to pause. It's probably been an hour. So anyways, I think I was saying when I last paused, like, if you relapse, that is your choice. That's not somebody else's fault. Just because you messed up and they called you out on what you did, and then you get sad, and then you choose to go and buy some dope and put it in your arm, how is any of that their fault? All I hear is you. So think about that. Same with if somebody would happen to kill themselves. That's, you know, pretty touchy subject, but in the same sentence, it's still gonna be you. If the reason is because somebody's picking on you or something like that. You did something, so somebody called you out on what you did, so you get depressed, and you have suicidal thoughts, and you go through on those thoughts. All I hear is you again. And I'm not saying that, you know, anybody that does that deserves it, or I don't have mercy, or I don't feel pity for them, or I don't care, or anything like that. Don't get twisted, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that you can't make somebody else responsible for your actions. And you can't make somebody else feel guilty for what you choose to do. That's not fair. If you're one of those people that does that, stop it. Stop it right now. Because you know you're fucked up for that. That was Mommy Courtney coming out. So, yeah. Hopefully I got everything out in this, because like I said, it took me like an hour just to get a 20-minute video out. I'm gonna learn how to edit, guys, so that y'all don't have to deal with all this, you know, cutting in, cutting out, and telling her to be quiet, and my husband yelling for me, and me being like, what? Because I've already had to stop 15 times. Yeah. Anyways, just remember, no matter who you are, no matter what's going on in your life, that's my one last point I wanted to make. Listen, y'all that have been watching me for a while, or have known me from the Negative Nation, or for a while, have been actual friends with me for a while, which most of you are my friends, my actual friends. Y'all know that I have an awful past. My backstory, or whatever you want to call it, is terrible. It's full of abuse, mental, physical, emotional, even financial. Any kind of abuse, I've been through it. Rape, I've been through it. Sexual abuse, I've been through it. Not rape, but, you know, other types of sexual abuse. Everybody dying that I know, everybody that I know is dead. I was trying to say that earlier. I counted, it was probably like 2 years ago that I did this. And in the last 7 years, I counted almost 70 people that I was either friends with or acquaintances of that have died due to drugs or alcohol. And that includes even people that were drunk driving, that kind of stuff. You know, the alcohol did kill them technically, but the car crash is what killed them. But if it had something to do with drugs or alcohol, I counted them. It was almost 70 people. That's why I made the comment about me living 30 minutes from the overdose capital of the United States. 1 in 4 babies is born addicted to heroin there. So that's just the way of life here. And I don't want to be part of that. And my whole point of telling you my sob story or whatever, I hate even telling my story, because I don't want people to feel like I'm trying to, like, oh, poor me, because I'm not. My life's good now. So don't feel bad for me. I'm good. But the point is that I was making with that is, even all the shit that I've been through in my bad past, somebody's had it way worse than me. Somebody's dealing with way worse than what I've ever dealt with. They're dealing with shit that I don't even know about, or I won't even understand. You know, I've lost 3 babies. That's like the worst thing in the world to me that you could ever go through. But I'm sure for somebody else, they feel worse than what I ever felt. And maybe it's not even something in my eyes would be that big of a deal, but they're different than me. So maybe to them, that's, you know, that's the worst thing that could ever happen, and they're dealing with a million times more emotion than whatever I ever did. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, I'm just saying that there's been people that have dealt with a lot more than what I have, and they stayed clean through it. A lot don't. A lot fall off. As soon as something happens, the first thing they do is go get high. A breakup or whatever, they will go get high immediately, because that's how they know how to deal with shit. They don't know how to deal with shit without getting high, so they want to go get high. Some people make it back from that. Some people don't come back, and that's the sad truth. Anyways, guys, I've been talking for 26 minutes. I gotta go. Stir my food again. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say in this video. I wish I would have been able to edit out some parts, but I am going to look that up tonight. I'm going to figure that out so you guys don't have to listen to all those random bits and pieces that should have been cut out. I love y'all so much. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday evening. I hope you're spending it with somebody that you love. Leave me a comment and let me know if you guys understand what I'm trying to get out. Might redo this video at some point and just take this one down and do it more, let it come out more eloquently, or you know, hopefully I was able to make sense of a subject that is really bad in the mental health and the addiction community. A lot of people do it. Some people do it without even realize they're doing it. So just be wary, guys. Try not to be that person, because it's really gross whenever you shame people or make people feel guilty because your addiction or because your mental health. Not cool. Love you guys. Bye.